famous blue carpet. You can only be one place on earth. Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Louisiana. First down here for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The Ragin Cajuns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Not much on that play, brought down short. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an intercept.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He's going to put it down and run. Breaking free at midfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's going to hand this off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ragin Cajuns.
Louisiana.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense...
And here comes the Ragin' Cajuns offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Now it's second down here.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
But the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Ragin' Cajuns offense is on the move now. And there's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards. And
here's a shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
oh my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's it. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Ragin' Cajuns line up on 1st and 10 now. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
At the 41-yard line.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really...
Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. Do they try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative? Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense recovers the fumble. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? They can't stop him. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. On the run, it's Smith. It's a hard running there through a tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Ragin Cajuns pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball.
It's caught down the right side for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
2nd down coming up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll feed the back again. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Ragin Cajuns are in the red zone.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And it's Louisiana on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. The Ragin Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's 2 separate times On this drive alone, they've had a chance to maybe get off the field. They'd had these third downs, only to give up first downs. Now is
Powerful running into the secondary. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Third down and 3, trying to make it 3 consecutive third down conversions. They'll work the clock here with the running game. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Chris, this is situational football, and this is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to...
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Louisiana. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. A handoff to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the handoff. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Just right up the middle, trust that offensive line and this running back, and just keep working that clock.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Ragin Cajuns line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it into the end zone. First down here for this offense. On the run, it's Smith. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Good enough for 1st down yardage. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And they will trot out the field goal team here.
On the field goal.
And this one is right through. And they add to their lead. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kirk. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get